I am back. Let's get to the caves. This will be the last part of our Game of Thrones talk. Okay. So we dealt with the King's Landing storyline. They're like, as far as I'm concerned, not evils. I certainly don't count, just because of how power hungry she is, I don't like Marjorie. So she is of course a evil, and the High Sparrow is the biggest evil, as far as I'm concerned. We dealt with the storyline about the wall, kind of. John of course was completely right, they needed to get the wildlings. Of course they needed to get the wildlings, only an idiot would think they didn't need the wildlings. And that was a really cool fight to Howard home. And of course he was betrayed. The Arya storyline, we talked about that. I enjoyed the whole... I enjoyed Brienne for what little she did this season. Patrick's stuff, wanting to help Sansa. Sansa escaping with Reek. Okay, all fun and good. Is this going to do the animation again? Yes, it is. Wow.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures.
Okay.
Security deactivated.
I use that to get my thoughts prepared. I do not like this water sound summer loud. Where the hell is the map in this area? I'm honest, I really don't know where the map is. I want to say it is in this room. Doesn't make sense for it to be in either of those two. I don't think it's over there. We need to find this map. I hope I don't embarrass myself not being able to find it. I don't like Daenerys. I don't know why. I just don't like Daenerys. For ever since Robert died, I have been under the belief, and I think the right belief, that the true king is Stannis Baratheon. I think he is the true king. I think there should be no debate about it. Stannis sort of replaced Joffrey and everybody else, and she sort of become king. Okay, that's interesting. My biggest problem with Stannis has always been his reliance on Melisandre, the Rod Priestess. It's always been my biggest problem with him. What the Rod Priestess convinced him to do in episode 9, I think it was. Yes, episode 9. Okay, I'm going to check that room. And if it's not in that room... Wait a second. No, that's for intensive treatment. I'm certainly not going to Crux layer again, and there's no reason to. Yeah, it has to be up there. I don't know where else it would be. The Red Woman convinced Stannis Baratheon to burn his daughter alive at the stake. Burn her alive and conscious. That's always been Sansa's problem. His is working with Melisandre and burning people alive. He's done it multiple times. It's always been horrible. I've always opposed him doing that. I've always said he is the true king, but somebody needs to call Melisandre right away. Oh, nobody did call Melisandre. And now Princess Serene is dead, burned alive, and the queen, what was her name? The queen was a terrible, his wife was a terrible woman. I don't remember her name. Ooh. Terrible woman. Terrible woman. She committed suicide, and as everybody saw, Stannis is now dead, and he is now dead and has, well, obviously, and is no longer going to be able to become king. I'm disappointed in, I don't know if I'm disappointed in Stannis, but I'm disappointed. Now I don't know who I want to be the eventual king. I know there's some who say it doesn't matter because, oh, the White Walkers are coming, so it doesn't matter who's going to be king, you need to deal with them, and I agree, you need to deal with the White Walkers and the Whites. You have to, of course, but at the same time, somebody needs to be king unless they're going to move to the government of democracy. And I don't know who I want to be king. I don't support Daenerys becoming the ruler of Westeros. I don't support Tommen because I don't think he's the rightful person to be king. Okay, it's in here. Yeah, I just walked past it. How many things did I walk past? Okay, let's see. There is one. Okay, that's funny. Both of those are the same exact type of thing. Let's get down. So I don't know who I want to be king. I don't know who I support. I still like Tyrion, even though he's with Daenerys, who I dislike. I like Jorah. I of course like Varys. Varys' scene with Tyrion in the last episode was amazing because I love Varys. I cannot read enough of Varys. Varys is one of my favorite characters, so is Tyrion. I like Jon Snow, generally speaking. He's a bit of an idiot, but I like him. Okay. Wait, what? No, wait, let me think. Okay, what way am I going to get out of here? Okay, I'm just going to go do the climbing and go to Arkham North. Yes, that's right, we do not be doing the climbing to go to Arkham North. Okay, that's fine then. So, I'm sad what happened to Stannis. I was behind Stannis, not 100%, but behind him and behind the Onion Knight, whose name I usually forget, and I'm sorry about it because he's a great character. I've been behind him.
What? You're nearly done. Are you cheating? Looking them up on the internet? Tell me.
He sounds so unhappy. He's 12 faces right there. So yeah, I don't know. Game of Thrones season 6 looks like it's going to be interesting, but I don't know. There's a lot of bad guys I can oppose. I oppose the Boltons, Ramsay and his father, Roose. I hope they get back to Wall of Freya, though I don't know if they have a wall. somebody needs to call him of the area, but I don't think that's in her future at the time. Where is it? Oh, it's right over here. The highest pair was a great enemy. I think we're probably getting Ron and what's happening with him up in that tree. Mira, we're beginning that this season, next season. Other sand snakes that count as enemies. By the way, I don't remember which one it was, but the sand snake who shit for Bran. I'll just say that she might actually be one of the most beautiful women in the realm. She looked good. I'll just leave it at that. I'll need to figure out which one that is. They are, to be fair, they are kind of blended into each other. So yeah, Game of Thrones. I like Game of Thrones Season 5. I thought it was a good season. I'll need to rewatch it again. Bit slower points, but it was overall a good season with great things that happened and great setup for next season. We only have like 3 minutes left in this video. I don't know how much I need to say about politics. Obamacare's ACA, once again, ruled constitutional. Fuck off conservatives. Gay marriage now legal in every single fucking US state. Now I know that it was made legal in the Netherlands like in 2003, in Canada in 2005, and I understand that. I understand the US is behind. But in 2015, gay marriage is now legal in Alabama, in Mississippi. It was already legal in Utah, but I think. Point is, gay marriage is legal in every state. I am not gay, but I am extremely happy about it. Extremely happy. As for other political stuff, let me think. Where am I going next? Let's figure that out first. Okay, again, I don't care about the teeth and I'm sorry. If I run
the Enigma Show!
If I run into the teeth, I will destroy them, but I'm not going to go out of my way looking for them. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, that's north. North is fine. There's a treatment. Medical facility. Caves. Oh, I did declare the Arkham Mansion? I thought, what do I do? I really thought I cleared out Arkham Mansion. We have 4 Democrats who are running so far for president: Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, Lincoln Chafee, and Martin O'Malley. I could give you all of the positions. Martin O'Malley was governor of Maryland, Lincoln Chafee was governor of Rhode Island, former senator. Hillary Clinton was a senator from New York, Secretary of State. Bernie Sanders is a senator from Vermont, got re-elected in 2012 with 72% of the vote. Come on, you're gonna open any time now. I support Bernie Sanders. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I will not be... Okay, I'm going the right way. I will not be voting for Hillary Clinton in the January election if she wins the nomination. I will be voting for George Tanner of the Green Party. However, if Bernie Sanders wins the Democratic nomination for president, and I will do everything in my power to help him win, I will be voting for him. But if not, I will be voting for a woman, but it will not be Hillary Clinton. I will not vote for Hillary Clinton. That's all there is to it. The thing is, I actually like Lincoln Chafee. This will be a bit longer, but I want to get into the Arkham Asylum. I actually like Lincoln Chafee. If Sanders hadn't jumped into the race, I'd be supporting Lincoln Chafee. Which, of course, is even more of a long shot than Sanders. But I actually like Lincoln Chafee. I think he has a lot of good qualities to his name. I know he was a former Republican in the Senate, but he was the most Labour Republican, and I think in some instances he's even better than a lot of Democrats. Even though he is a Democrat now. Won his governor election in Rhode Island at only 36% of the vote, which is impressive. He had 3 other big candidates against him who got over 5% of the vote. I could go political talking all night, and I will for a bit longer in our next video when I endorse Bernie Sanders for president, and if he does not win the nomination, I will be voting for Green Party nominee George Time if she's the nominee. Because I think she might have some points in the primary. Green Party primary. I will be back in a second, guys. Thanks for watching.